Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. Alright, Ma, do you want to lead us up with anything before we start? You want to go on a rant?
Thanks for breaking my brain, Tariq.
Wow, she used my name. She didn't say boyfriend. She said Tariq. Boy, I might be in trouble.
Oh boy.
Look, okay, it's not my fault. It's not my fault that I opened up my phone and saw news that actually turned out to be good for once. Okay? A lot of the times I open it up and it's like, oh, the fundamental structure of a company that you cared for is falling apart or is proven to never have been truly structured before, and only now it's maybe getting its shit together.
Yeah, or Kanye has a new exciting podcast that ended up being very problematic. Boy,
yeah, maybe.
Hey, did you saw the nickname they're giving Kanye now?
Yeah. Look, there's a lot of K's in there.
Hey, look, Kanye is just a cool kid, you know, right? We love Kanye.
Cool kids. Yeah,
you know,
he's drinking the Kool-Aid, that's for sure.
Oh boy.
But yeah. But look,
it's like you took a lit cigarette and threw it into a box of miscellaneous fireworks. And now shit's just bonkers, and I can't focus, and nothing is going.
I mean, the fuse might not have. I mean, the match might not have taken on any of the fuses. I don't know. It does seem
podcast. You can't listen to an Apple podcast. Sweet.
Is it only on Tidal?
Nope. You can. It's on Apple's podcast, so you know.
Oh.
Right.
Okay. Well.
Oh, wait. Is this?
Anyway, hey, guess what?
Matt
Smith. David Tennant is. Oh, that's a different podcast.
Okay, never mind.
But also, hey, David Tennant's the 14th Doctor, even though he's the 10th Doctor.
Yeah, but no, he's a new one. He's a
Doctor
new one.
He's a new one, even though he's an old one, which is kind of the way Doctor Who works.
Yeah, we had 3 Doctors in one episode.
But also,
50th anniversary.
But also, Doctor Who. I'll go back to my previous inflammatory statement that I said before we started recording. Yeah, Doctor Who. It's just like this shit. Power Rangers Dino Fury.
Yeah, look, Doctor Who is just the Kamen Rider of the West, you know.
Yeah, it's just Kamen Rider for British people.
You're hurting me.
I mean,
hey,
it's fundamentally at the formulaic point. It's pretty much the same thing. I was
and built when Geese's actor showed up, and I was like, "Hey, I've seen this guy." Oh wait, he played my other favorite Kamen Rider in Kiva.
I mean,
Joe.
Do you have an argument against that?
My brain not working.
I think I'm in the doghouse, folks.
Oh boy.
Brain no work.
Well, anyway, hey, this is
just going to drink.
This is.
Would you say that all this is giving you some bad vibes now?
You know? Unfortunately not.
Oh.
Yeah, it should give you good vibes.
It should give me, good vibes, but also kind of giving me, like...
Oops. I just threw one of my socks into Molly's dresser of clothes.
Oh, what? Okay.
I'm curious and excited, and, like, I think that it'll be interesting, but then my brain steps to the next level, and then it starts falling apart.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Look,
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Doctor Who has
to know how.
Doctor Who has famously had a far less hectic production side directorial focus than Power Rangers. They've always kept things totally on track, never lost, got distracted in the sauce, lost a plot line.
Oh, what the fuck? There's a fugitive Doctor? What the fuck is this? Is this an actual canon thing? Boy, hey, that's how I know I haven't been up to date with Doctor Who.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening now.
Oh, Timeless
Child.
Timeless Child. That was the last time I watched a Doctor Who episode.
Oh wait, Tumblr's gone.
Yeah, I think it was around. Wait, not Timeless Child. Then never mind. It was when they were on that planet that had like a big tower on it or something, and there was like angels or some shit, right? think that was the last time I watched a Doctor Who episode with
Which Doctor?
Peter Capaldi.
Yeah, so that was the old one.
Yeah,
so that
I
was
didn't even
after,
get that far because
Yeah, that was the.
Well, Capaldi only started like.
I stopped after Matt Smith ended, and we switched to like Jenna or whatever her name is.
When did Peter Capaldi become?
Oh no, her name is Jenna Louise Cole. I don't remember what her.
Oh, Clara Oswald.
Yeah, Clara. Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped watching around that.
Like, I liked her in like the one like the first one they did with the Dalek, but like after that, I was just like, okay, you're kind of annoying though.
Oh, Capaldi was cast in 2013?
Yes.
Jeez, I didn't realize that. I thought it was like way more recently.
Oh wait. Okay. Oh wait. Oh man. Oh man. He was in 27. Oh man. That's when his Doctor tenure was from 2014 to 20. Yeah. Okay. It's been like 5 years since I watched a Doctor Who episode. Okay. I should.
I mean, rewatched.
Speaking of doctors, we have one in this episode.
Oh boy, it's like the funniest thing ever, boy. This is the pinnacle of fucking character of costume.
Okay, great, because we have questions.
I said this earlier. For once, I can't wait till you just go into the weird depth and more of this.
All right, so hey, it's Dino Fury Season 2, Episode 19, Bad Vibes.
Yep.
On the fucking whatever, man. This shit's a fucking nightmare. God, I hate Dino Fury. But hey,
don't
we
worry.
start
only 3 more episodes left, until we go to space, right?
Yeah, where the Doctor is.
It's been proven that every time Power Rangers go into space, the season gets inherently better, alright? It worked for In Space. It worked for Lost Galaxy. Right? Those seasons were very good.
I think that they're cleaning this drill in the beginning while it's on.
Yeah.
With a hose. Definitely doesn't seem like it could be a problem.
Yeah. At first I thought it was like to soften the ground. Then I was like, that doesn't really make sense because it's a drill. Its whole thing is to drill through shit. Then I was like, I mean, maybe they're cleaning it and just letting the drill spin around and like blast off.
It wasn't even moving.
Let's see. Was it moving? I mean, honestly, it's more scary to me if it was moving.
Right. Yeah. Well, let someone just turn on the drill with a bunch of people in front of it, right?
I mean, then it's just splashing all the water, like, back really quickly.
I mean, it kind of makes sense if you are really lazy and just want to stand in one place and hold it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would do. Yeah, it's just off. That's weird.
It's just off.
Yep.
We're just hosing the drill.
Yeah, I mean, look, you gotta clean the drill, right?
I don't know that you do. I think the drill will break all that shit off when the drill turns on and starts drilling. But I guess the reason why they had the drill is to make a drainage system. Sure, right. I guess.
Hey, look. Under the fucking drill.
I mean, look, that's how. Look, not only is Park Warden Garcia in charge of the park of the city, he's also in charge for the sewage system for the city as well. Right? Yeah, he has a lot of responsibility.
Was he? Because he said and it was done without harming any wildlife. Is the idea that the reason why he's the one managing the key is because he's the county overseer for making sure that they're not disturbing is he the Leslie Knope of the situation where he's Parks and Rec, just making sure they don't fuck up the environment?
Boy, they really gave him a lot of responsibility,
I think he's more of the Andy Dufresne.
Maybe he was right on why he wants his kids to become
not Andy Dufresne, Andy,
right? So that they could get all the responsibility that he has, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna teach you all about park wardening.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody wants to be a park warden when they grow up,
Yeah.
Right? It's not like
harass bears just trying to.
The one career choice for today's kids is influencer now, Boy, hey, I read that report. Yeah. I read that report last week. I was like,
There's
a solid chance that if you ask a kid what they want to be when they grow up, they'll just say an influencer.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like asking a kid if they want to be a rock star with a lower barrier to entry. All you have to do is do some stupid shit and ruin your life, and then you're viral for the rest of your life. Go to a forest, film some shit. I don't know.
Hey,
Maybe
look,
you disturb a body.
Hey, look, maybe homeless. Give some homeless people some Oreo cookies, you know, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Do they have the teeth to eat them?
Pranking my children into the point that I might get them taken away by CPS. That's a local story.
Using my children
yeah. Boy, I was really amazed when I found out
and
that was a local story, you know. Hey, my boyfriend is gonna test to see if this Bible stops a gun while our 2-year-old
Oh
daughter...
fuck, that was a wild one. Hey.
What was it?
A couple that was like a YouTuber couple were for a video they were making. We're like, we're gonna test to see if my husband or my boyfriend has a Bible on his chest, he can. If I can not shoot through it, if he can take the shot and not die.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Well, the problem is, it did shoot through it, and it killed him.
Yeah.
100% dead.
I remember this.
Yeah. And it was just like, I feel like she had like a Magnum or like a Desert Eagle, like a high power pistol.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it was like,
and it was just like, nothing about this was in any way like safe from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
If it's consented beforehand, is it still murder?
I think she did get charged for manslaughter.
I think she did get convicted for it. Her account got terminated.
I'm gonna look that up. You guys talk about the episode.
I'm on the YouTube wiki right now reading about this. Hey, look, boy, the gallery for this page has her mugshot.
Yeah.
With your parents?
Her YouTube wiki page has her mugshot in
really
it.
winds this man?
Okay, well, I'm waiting for this thing to load.
When he was playing with the hose.
Uh-oh.
Shot him straight in the face.
Right.
Yep, into the eyeballs.
Yeah. Why does this keep happening? Oop, okay.
Oh, yep, okay, anyway.
Nobody wants to do karaoke with their dad.
Yeah, nobody wants to do karaoke with their dad, and honestly, it's proven by the end of it, there's a very valid reason why they would be hesitant to dealing with
I'm still not back.
their dad and mom's antics.
Hey, look, don't worry. Just remember the classic ABR. You know, right?
She is getting ready to. She squirts in Dad's eyes.
Mm-hmm. Right. All right. Mm-hmm.
And then he just is like, "Okay, cool, we'll keep going."
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah.
This is the funniest fucking image. Yep.
Yeah.
This is on her fucking YouTube Wikipedia page.
Oh.
Wiki page. It's in the galleries.
Oh.
And look, she has a new YouTube channel, 700.
She's doing YouTube again?
Her first channel got deleted. Now she has a podcast channel.
Okay, so what I'm reading,
she gets mail in prison of guys being like,
I would date you. Oh, absolutely.
Look.
Okay, I'm looking at her
I don't mind
terms.
if you kill me.
All right. She had to serve a 180-day jail term. 10 days in jail, 10 days out. With the remaining 90 for the first 90 days, and the remaining 90 days could be served in house arrest. And the jail time could be served in South Dakota, which is where she lives. Which, boy, if you were gonna tell me that a dumb couple,
South Dakota?
No, that's North Dakota.
Oh, I thought it was South.
I'm pretty sure it's North Dakota.
Who knows?
It's all Dakota.
Oh, Dakota.
Then she needs to serve 10 years of supervised probation. That was in 2018, so she's still got 6 years left on that. Be banned for life from owning firearms. And she can make no financial gain from the case.
That's reasonable.
Jesus.
Oh, wow! Boy, this tweet is still up! Jesus.
And she shot him a foot away.
Why would you shoot from a foot away? You think the Bible's gonna stop that? God ain't here to help you.
This tweet is still up.
And she still has the tweet up. And that's, you know what? That's the world we live in.
Hey, don't worry.
Got it, not me.
Hey, don't worry. Her YouTube.
That might have gotten her a lighter sentence. Speaking of sentences, back to the warden, the only law enforcement we have in this entire fucking town.
You know, look, he is the law, you know. Right? Look,
yeah,
it's just like
the
Woody.
law of the park.
It's just like Woody in Toy Story, you know, right? He's in charge of everyone.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of guns, we've got a new one this episode.
You've been bad, my queen.
Oh, you've been bad, queen. Oh, I got you a present. Oh,
money?
a
A
chihuahua.
chihuahua?
You know, for me to dominate and step
for you
on.
to like terrorize, or because you actually want one of those? Because
You already have mucus. You don't need a chihuahua.
Something's trying to take care of a chihuahua.
Mucus would eat the chihuahua.
Mucus would be scared of the chihuahua.
Mucus would absorb the chihuahua. But anyway, yeah, Void Knight pulls out a gun from nowhere. It's just it looks like a fucking, it looks like one of those caulking guns for like doing home improvement
Tile.
in tile and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's apparently a Sporix gun, and it does concentrated stuff of the what
looks like a rusty syringe full of mystery drugs.
Oh, it's Breaking Bad. We've got to cook, Jesse. We've got to make it. And yeah, it's just got a disco light inside of it.
Yeah,
and
look. That's the only way for them to update that prop, right? Like, hey, look, the prop department only has so little times, right? Before the next episode, like, all right, you guys need to work.
Yeah, despite the fact that they take months of time in between, seasons to fucking, put out a new batch, and then stop, then put out a new batch after months of waiting, and also, give it to, war-torn European countries first for some reason. But anyway, yeah. This'll make people evil.
Yeah.
Because
for
once again, we're doing the time tested tradition of let's try and make some of the Rangers evil.
And look, it worked.
That'll do it.
And look, it worked when Zed did it. It'll probably work when we do it, right? And look, Lord,
I mean, didn't
Surprise. No.
I mean, sure. Anyway, before we get to that, yeah, Izzy and Javi are trying to find a way to get out of Family Fun Night.
Yeah.
Look, maybe we can find some trees on a
teenager
on a dead planet,
hanging out with their parents, right? Right, kids.
Teenagers
hate doing that. Their parents are lame.
Anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all just kids. Anyway, I sure do like working at my fucking company job.
I hope there was just a fucking foosball table in the middle of this, right? Like it's not even in a corner where you would put this shit. It's really in the middle of a workspace.
Listen,
Yep.
Jane wants to make it hip and fun, just like the places in Facebook and Google, I guess.
Oh yeah, you're right. All the tech companies needs to know how cool they are for the youth. Right?
Because we're in New Zealand, California, America.
Silicon Valley. Right? Look, everyone should join the metaverse, is what Jade says. What do you mean you don't have money to buy a VR headset? But go buy a VR
They have legs.
Right?
Yeah.
Jade loves talking about the metaverse and how she's a supporter for it.
I mean, she's already bought a fucking robot, so I mean...
Yeah, look, Jayborg is her VR headset, right?
Jane's what we would call a futurist. It is great when she calls for Jayborg, and then Jayborg pops up behind her.
Oh no, that's great. I love how they did that shot.
Jayborg is a fucking monster, almost.
Hey, look. It's like how Kamen Rider has Is. It's like how Naruto has Is. Jane has Jayborg, right?
Yeah, but one of them actually has more rights than the other.
Right.
And honestly, upon saying that, I don't know which one has more.
But one of them definitely has more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, one of them is given a weapon, but apparently is only given it on loan? I'm still not clear on that one.
Oh boy, I still forgot we still have to do that, unironically.
I'm just saying, it doesn't seem like it's her own thing to keep.
Look, she has to ask permission for it, right? She's still a secretary,
so I mean,
She's a female
she's still a secretary or a second-class citizen. Anyway, we're talking about other shows at this point. Wreckmate shows up and makes a weird comment about making people walk the plank, and Zato
yo,
immediately goes,
right?
I don't understand that reference. I don't know about these moving pictures you speak of. I'm just a simple slug man.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine movie night on the, like, void ship.
Yeah, wait, that implies that fucking Wreckmate has watched movies. Wreckmate has been alive for all of, what, a few months?
Every Saturday they have movie night over on the void ship.
Oh, you mean...
It's always a fight between Mucus and someone else.
Oh, yeah. Mucus is definitely just picking, like, Pirates of the Caribbean, like, 5 every single time.
5? Like, that's the one that you can...
Yes.
The one without
Specifically 5. Like, Mucus is trying to do the thing that I do, where it's like, I'm gonna tease you with this bit from, like, later in the show, later in the series, in the franchise.
But that's the one when he looks for the Fountain of Youth, right?
To incentivize you to, like, want to watch the rest of it. You're gonna go, oh man, how did it get there? I've gotta know more about it. And then it's like, but she keeps showing Pirates of the Caribbean 5, and they keep going, Mucus, this is fucking terrible. And then she's like, no, I promise it gets better. It's like...
I feel like Mucus wants to watch something kind of childish and, like, involving mushrooms. And then Wreckmate is like,
yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I mean, yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean 5. Those are the same thing. Mm-hmm. Someone on mushrooms with a childish mentality signed off on Pirates of the Caribbean 5.
Boy, hey, I'm reading the plot description for Pirates 5, and I don't remember watching this movie, even though I
never watched it.
I'm pretty sure I did watch this movie.
I'm pretty sure Pirates 5, there's, like, Will Turner's son.
Yeah, I think that's the plot. Yeah, I'm reading it right
now. But also, Johnny Depp is still there.
Mm-hmm. Even though he wasn't
because
in the last one.
Because we can't make these movies. Because we... No. Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightly weren't in the fourth one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Yeah.
It was... They tried making one that was just about Jack Sparrow and fucking... What is it? Celia Cruz?
Yeah. Penelope Cruz? Yeah.
Hey,
Penelope Cruz.
Yeah. Hey, here's the thing. I don't think Jack Sparrow is a good protagonist to star, right? He's not... He isn't good to be...
Yo, he doesn't carry a franchise by himself. He's a great... Like...
Part of a group
not
character.
Sidekick, but like, yeah, he's balanced out by the more serious characters.
Yeah, by the straight man, you know, right? He's there to disrupt the status quo, you know, right?
Yeah, but you can't have a 2-hour movie about just a chaotic
shit
character. Yeah,
you know, right? Like his shit, like his thing, his gimmick can only carry him so far, you know, right?
Right, and that's how I felt about 30 minutes into Pirates of the Caribbean 4. I went, look, Penelope Cruz is a beautiful woman, but this ain't it, fam.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Speaking of this ain't it,
hey,
Javi and Izzy are not themselves.
Uh-oh.
They got shot by the blast.
Gun, you know.
No, not the evil goo gun.
Mm-hmm. Right. Gotcha.
Yeah, then they immediately abuse the elderly cyber dinosaur.
Yeah. Well, God teach her a lesson, you know.
Attempt to steal the Sporix hatch.
I love this sequence. Like, they're just sitting there and watching. Oh man, should we do something? Like, they're just laying there, like,
should we morph back? Or and then luckily Ion with the fucking like, and I can't believe I just said the sentence. Luckily Ion, but Ion with the fucking quick trigger finger is like, give me my gun! And then he just blasts it out of their hands. Mm-hmm. And then Unmorphed is able to overpower Izzy the athlete, who's transformed, and just, like, push her away, and then they just give up, and then...
Look, maybe Izzy didn't like the fact that she's being touched by a weird slug person who's invading on her personal space with his weird slug telepathy, you know? Right?
He definitely immediately went slug and went, you're feeling evil. It's like, all right, wow.
That's kind of helpful to tell.
I would love to meet the scriptwriter for this episode, and then buy them a drink, talk to them, let them find out that their drink had poison in it, and then while they're crippled and on the ground, put them in a burlap sack and drag them away, and then teach them a lesson. Classroom of the Elite Season 2 episode
Right,
11
no.
style.
I just like how then, like, we have evil Izzy and evil Javi, right? And they have, like, the
Yeah.
evil voices and everything, but then
Yeah.
we cut back to them later, and they're like, oh, no, hey, look, no, we were just doing that fake evil voice for that scene for no reason. Now we're just gonna speak...
No. Now we're always evil, but we're pretending to be good, so that's why we have the normal voices.
Yeah, but I don't know. They should just committed to that bit and see how long their parents want to feel like, hey, what's with your guys' voices? And then they make them a stupid excuse, right? To why?
It would have been really great if they did that. I mean, it would have been I say great. It would have been in complete this show terrible writing fashion for the parents to not notice anything and be like, you guys sound pretty serious about this, and just not, like, pay attention at all.
They keep the voice the entire time, right? And the parents just...
Yeah, and the parents don't fucking notice at all. Yeah.
Oh, man, that was great. I was actually expecting that for happen. I thought they were actually going to come up with an excuse for why they're evil, for them to do the evil voices. You're like, ooh, like, here's our serious Batman voices, you know, right? Like, ooh, hey,
yeah.
Right?
We're trying out some new Batman stuff. There's a new Buzz Blast series on Batman now.
That would have been perfect. You know, right? Wait,
honestly, I'm just glad that this is an actual episode that, like, the shit going on with the Rangers and the shit going on with, like, the plot, like, the greater plot, are actually connected.
Right.
Like, the whole thing about, like, the family night, and they're like, oh, we'll use this as an excuse to go after the drill, and then we can get them the code, and they can do the drill, and then we'll keep the parents distracted from the drill, and then you guys can keep the fucking Rangers distracted from what we're doing with the drill, and you guys can keep drilling.
The smartest character to eavesdrop on them, you know, right? Two kids, right? Hey, look, Mucus is gonna remember
Mucus is a master of espionage. The giant goo ball on the back of your truck, ignore that.
Yeah. Right?
We didn't see it if we didn't go around the back of the truck.
Like, no one decided to look in their mirrors.
Evil, he doesn't care.
And also, somehow the Rangers with teleportation get there slower than Izzy and Javi.
And don't see the car
don't see the car going away, aren't able to, like, track it down, don't notice it.
Right, look, they're too busy putting up the barrier to prevent them from getting back inside the base. You know, right? Boy,
clearly.
Boy,
I
got a lot to say about that barrier by the end of this episode, you know. Right?
Oh, the barrier that gets broken through?
Yeah.
With a drill?
Yeah. It turns out you don't need fucking futuristic morphing technology to prevent evil from coming in.
All you need is an industrial strength drill. Yeah, I watched Gurren Lagann. I know how this works.
It was the funniest fucking thing. I thought they were doing it for something else. I
did too. I thought the point was that they were...
Deposit.
Yeah, I agree. That's exactly what I thought. I thought they were drilling into the ground to set up another, like, Sporix generator. That is not what they did. They just wanted to rob the fucking Rangers like a fucking Ocean's 11 heist.
That's the funniest thing ever.
Isn't Ocean's 11 and Ocean's... I think Ocean's 13, don't they actually use a drill?
Probably, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure there's an actual drill in Ocean's 13.
I like how Mucus tries to remember the numbers by using her fingers. Silly Mucus.
Oh, yep. Ocean 13. Silly. According to Wikipedia, it was Ocean 13.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, no, it's funny.
But also,
look. 4 numbers are hard for Mucus, you know. Look. She can only remember 3 numbers, right? But 4, you know, that's when she has to use her fingers.
Yeah. Oh, right. Hold on, this is fucking great. Okay, once again, this is just the episode of us talking about other things because Dino Fury fucking sucks. Sorry if you think that it's good. You're an idiot.
Well, we have low standards.
So the plot for Ocean's 13 is they get the drilling machine used to to drill the channel tunnel, the English channel tunnel. They somehow obtained that machine, and they just want to make a fucking earthquake so that they can rob the casino while creating a false earthquake.
Mm-hmm. Right?
That's...
Earthquakes scare people. If we scare people, we can...
Well, it's also to fuck up the fuck up the power and cause a blackout and panic and stuff, and in the panic get away with. Which it's like I get that, but you bought an entire fucking you rented, I guess, I don't know, a drilling machine that made the English Channel. What the fuck are you talking about?
Sus.
Yeah. Nobody's gonna notice those parts moving into...
Do you think Park Warner Garcia has the authority to fucking turn on the drill like this? Is there supposed to be something like, hey, this is a thing you're not supposed to be touching, without, having, a safety crew on to make sure?
I mean, he's the one that puts the... he's the one that's got the safety code and the key. Alright, so this is my thing, right? If you are actually trying to be secure about this thing, and again, the idea here maybe being that Warden Garcia is there as, Parks and Rec to make sure that they're doing proper, they're following code and not fucking up the wildlife, right?
Yeah.
That being said, he has the key. He also sets the passcode.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing can be done without him being there.
Yeah.
He has complete control. A better system would probably be okay, he and somebody else have access to both, or one person has the key and one person has the passcode.
It's like a nuclear weapon situation, how you can't, how they can't use the nukes unless, both persons...
Or they'd have a rotating cycle of passcodes.
Mm-hmm. That's too high-tech for this town.
It is,
and look,
but so is this drill.
All the responsibility to a park warden, right?
Yeah.
He already has too much responsibility.
What was the name of the... I'm gonna look up the park warden from Yogi Bear.
So... Smith?
No, if it's Smith, I'll be so mad.
Park Ranger Smith, I think?
No, that can't be.
Anyways, who's this guy?
Fuck, it really is Ranger Smith.
Oh, is it? Oh boy, I was thinking, I knew it was something like that. I just gotta oh boy, hey, I got it right. Who played him in the
John Francis
movie?
Smith.
Let's
That's
see.
the whitest fucking name I've ever read.
Yeah, look, he has 3 first
Anyway.
names. He has 3 first names.
Anyway, fucking Mucus helps them get the drill started, and a new friend shows up. Who the fuck is this guy just wearing shoes and a lab coat? He looks like a cicada nymph, but also has a battleship on his head.
It's the funniest thing.
Who is this man?
It's just a fucking guy wearing a fucking...
Clawfair. Oh, okay. He has a name. Clawfair. Who the fuck is he?
Did they even say his name in this episode?
I had to pause. I didn't think that he did at first, but as I'm rewatching it with the captions on, I'm now seeing Clawfair spelled out. So I'm saying, at one point they do give him a name, and then the rest of the time his name is never mentioned again.
He's never. It's like the funniest thing. All right, Tariq, are you gonna do our favorite thing of the episode now when you try to look at the Rio Soldier connection? Because, like I said, I don't remember.
I don't think it's a Rio Soldier connection. That's my biggest thing. He doesn't look like a Sporix, so I'm guessing he's not a Minosaur. Based off of fucking all the other things that the Sporix are based off of. So it's gotta be that he's a carryover from something else.
Boy, fuck. Let's see.
Okay, hold on. I'm on the Ranger Wiki.
Okay. Tariq's gotta find this up in the background, right?
Yep. All right. The bad vibes. All right, there we go.
Oh.
Oh man, the last 3 episodes all have "the" in front of them. Wow, what great thematic allusion. Fucking okay, cool.
Just watching the end. That'd make me happy.
No. Let's see. Oh, Clawfair. There we go. All right. Warden Garcia's played by a name called Blair Strang, which is a weird name. Alright. What the fuck? It's a gnome doctor-themed Sporix Beast. Okay.
That does make sense.
It was the gnome Minosaur in Ryu Soldier.
Okay.
Even though all of the other Minosaurs / Sporix have had weird chest faces.
Oh no! Look,
Is he wearing a
Maybe the weird chest face is under the lab coat he's wearing. You know, right? And we don't see it. Maybe that's it.
Hold on. No, I mean, the gnome-themed Minosaur from the Warfare tribe Druidon, created from the negative emotions of Kyoko This is another female that was a fucking Minosaur. I just mean that not as, like, females. I just mean, like, the fact that this is a very masculine-presenting fucking monster that was made from a woman, which, again, there's an interesting thing to be said about that, but all of that's lost when you just bring them up out of, like, the blue. But Kyoko Taniguchi, based on her worries for her son Ichiro Taniguchi not to be in danger.
Yeah.
Jesus. It could tunnel. It had a rocket launcher.
What?
Could create and launch invisible missiles.
That sounds like a problem.
Cool. So yeah, Clawfare, aka the gnome Minosaur.
Mm-hmm. And look, they distract the Rangers while Jane has a cool karaoke party at work.
Yeah, let's go to my 70s themed karaoke party.
That's what everyone on social media likes to see, you know? A 40-year-old woman doing a karaoke disco stream, you know, right? The kids love that.
And then to have an entire family show up and dance and sing for us.
So fucking weird, you know? Right? Like, if they actually went to, like, an actual karaoke bar, I'd be like, yeah, okay, that makes sense, you know, right? But then there's, like, a middle of a fucking company stream, right?
Well, they were like, oh, it's open, we might as well.
It's so fucking weird, you know, right? I was like, do you think Jay told us, like, hey, look, every employee has to sing one song, you know, right? Or you're fired.
Yeah.
Right? Well,
yeah, also, you can sing all your favorite songs. Somehow, we have the rights for it, and we won't get taken down.
Mm-hmm, right? No. You can only sing these royalty-free songs I downloaded, you know? Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But then we can see the smartest moment in the episode when Zato tries to transform, and then fucking Noah just says, I'm just gonna throw my sword at you. What? Like, hey, look.
Yep. Once again, to keep the counter going, moments in which the Rangers get their keys knocked out of their hands or, like, intercepted from, like, them throwing them.
Yeah, right? Instead of just doing it, they have to, like, oh no, I need to say my cool phrase first, you know, before I do it. And then Prince Bruce get how, like, hey, look, it's a good thing Zato already has 20 other power-ups, so the Dino Knight form, pointless, you know, right?
Yeah, he just skips once the Dino Knight form doesn't get to go off, he goes, fine, I'll just use the cool sword.
Yeah, I'll go to my, look, so, right, because I think it's established that the Master form is inherently more powerful than the Dino Knight form, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be, yeah, but only Zato can use the Dino Knight key or whatever.
Right, but it doesn't matter. I still have the Master form, you know, right? Where I have my cool scarf or cape or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, my cool cape that I can...
I like his cape tricks. It's like, cape, now sword.
Yeah, he flaps them around in front of him.
Yeah, like a magician, you know,
like,
right?
I was gonna say like a bullfighter, but yeah, sure, it's all the same.
Yeah, hey, look. So real quick, hey, off tangent about how we're just talking about other shows, right? Did you guys ever remember watching this show as a kid called Magic's Biggest Secret Reveal?
Wait.
It was on Fox or something, right? It was a show about a guy in a mask that reveals magic tricks, right?
Was it like a Fox Kids?
No, it was like a show that just aired on Fox at night. I'm gonna show you an image. Let's see a magic. Let me.
Magic's biggest secrets finally revealed.
Yeah, right? Do you guys ever remember watching that show?
Oh, I don't think I got to watch it, but I do remember. Wait, it's Grandpa from Supernatural.
What show?
I'm gonna post the thumbnail for this show, right? So I remember watching it. It was just been in the back of my head, right? So I watched a clip from it last night, or a few clips, right? Because he was showing off magic tricks and revealing their secrets, right? The narrator for that show was way more hornier than now that I'm rewatching it. Boy,
I don't like that.
That was a show where that should have been an HR nightmare. Like so the whole gimmick is that he's a master and he doesn't say any words, right? So he has a bunch of scantily clad women to be his stagehand, because that's like how magic works, right? You want distraction, right? You gotta distract the audience, right? But he's the narrator and he's explaining everything. But like in the middle of his explanation of the trick, he makes like some weird comment about the female stagehand. Like, oh hey look, like she gives the magician the rope. She can also give me the rope as well if she wants. In the middle, like what? Why is it, boy? Hey, it's so.
I mean, it was according to this, it was 97, so in 98. So I mean, wait, he was the host. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait, who did the voiceover?
According to the Wikipedia, it's like Mitch Pileggi.
Okay, so that's the guy that you're talking about, huh?
Yeah.
He's talking about Grandpa.
I know, you said that.
I know.
And then you had the picture up.
He's the grandpa in Supernatural.
What?
He was dead, and then he was brought back, dead. And then he runs a family unit of monster hunters that is essentially like a fucking hillbilly compound, like warehouse thing where they all go off and like yeehaw and go shoot the vampires and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, but anyway, so that clip so the clips I watched were absolutely. If you just pick any random clips in which he does he does a trick, right, and listen to his narration, it's so fucking unhinged. He's just making random comments about the woman the entire time. I'm like, holy shit.
That sounds like Grandpa.
And that's the only interesting thing to talk about.
Okay, look, magic's boring, but hot women are hot, right?
Yeah. But you know what's not boring? Watching your parents parent and step-parent.
They're just their parents.
Your parents have moments. Yeah, have parents.
Hey, look, that's what all the youth loves, That's what all the young kids love watching. Two old people sing a romantic song to each other, right? Right?
I was joking at the beginning that cringe would be the thing that breaks them out of their evil spell. And technically, that's still true. I mean, it's the power of friendship and love of family, of remembering all of their great times with their parents. But also, it's kind of cringe.
I was like, this is the best way to sound like the fucking Buzz Blast. Like, that's like they actually
Okay, so once again, Buzz Blast employees in the background. Do you notice the guy in the editor's booth? Or production booth? Like, at 19 minutes in, when they're like actually like the sporic stuff is fizzling out, there's just a dude in the fucking booth, like in the most dead, emotionless way, just waving his hands like this is a fucking zombie cult.
Oh yeah, I'm watching right. He's just waving his head back and forth. Like, oh, he looks so fucking sad. Like I said, Jane has everyone at gunpoint, right?
Jane isn't even doing it. She's just making everyone else do it. That or J-Borg is making everyone else do it.
Yeah.
With
her. I think they're following J-Borg with her jerky.
Yeah, her jerky ass like.
But don't worry. Look, Izzy and Ollie remembers all their important family moments that they've ever experienced. Like from this
Yeah.
from this app this morning, you know, right?
Yeah, just in time to be alerted that, oh, hey, the Rangers are fighting a giant monster and we could all get smushed on.
Right.
Quick, to the Ranger bunker!
Right, look.
Evacuation.
Yeah, hey, look. And the worst part is, like, even though they said that there are a few blocks, we see Scarecrow unleash a bunch of
invisible
missiles on the city, right? I'm like,
Very invisible.
I mean, yeah,
I'm
look.
convinced that the city is like 80% fake buildings.
Yeah, so the new theory that Molly, or at least that I presented to Molly, is that it's about the city.
Yeah.
Is that it's like One Punch Man, where it's like Saitama and like the Rangers and like there's it's a mostly abandoned city, and the residents that are still living there have not realized that to the rest of this world it's just condemned, and like nobody lives in this city. Like, who would possibly want to live in the fucking monster
no-go
city?
zone.
Yeah.
right. Just seems a part of town that nobody wants to live in, you know, right? Ooh.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, the Rangers fucking murdered Clawthorn.
Yeah.
Andrew Clawthorn. I don't know.
Bring Ida into this.
Right.
I didn't say Ida Clawthorn.
Yeah, don't bring the Clawthorns into it. Observe that.
Hawthorne Clawthorn. Isn't he the rooster from... Oh no, that's Foghorn Leghorn. It's different.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
they blast him into space, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking just obliterate him in the middle of space.
Yeah. Hey, it's nice and safe for the explosion.
Yeah, look, and then they have
but anyway, hey, also...
roast Void Queen on her dress wear, you know? Like, oh, hey, nice outfit.
Yeah,
there.
and Izzy and Javi have convenient amnesia. Just in time to not be responsible for the consequences of their actions.
Yeah, hey, look, don't worry, don't worry, so Solon's fine, you know, right? She didn't suffer any broken bones.
Nothing bad will happen to Solon. It's not like this is going to have any, like, immediate repercussions. Oh, wait, the drill! It's piercing! Oh, God! And the drill's inside, and it's broken through. And Void King just starts blasting and launches Solon flying.
Oh,
Solon is just trying to do a crossword puzzle.
Solon gonna be doing crossword puzzles in the hospital.
Oh, this is
There's no hospital
this
for
scene is so
dinosaurs.
fucking stupid, right?
Look, it was all an elaborate heist. It's just I want this entire show re-edited in the form of like Ocean's 11, where it's just like it just skips all the parts. It completely skips all the parts about like actually like the things that Void King and Void Queen are doing. And it just has like that low strumming like bass, like doom 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 doom.
I like how
and then it's like, and then it cuts back and it shows the real reveal was, you thought you had the thing, but actually here's the other thing that I was doing.
Yeah, that was just fucking funny. Also, how they never fucking bothered to put back the Sporex at any point, right? They just left it.
Yeah, they didn't know.
Well, they broke it. They broke the drawer.
Well, I mean, they pulled it out.
No,
they
Izzy threw a dagger at it.
I guess. But they could just put it back in the broken hole. I mean, I don't think it would have made much of a difference, because he would have just walked... Yeah, he would have just walked over and just yanked it out.
Yeah,
but yeah. And then, anyway, we land on Solon crippled and last breaths being like, we got robbed!
Yeah, hey.
And then hitting the security alarm.
Maybe we should have put all of our fucking defense system instead of a fucking energy wall as well, you know, right?
Yeah.
It's just real fucking funny how this entire time they could have just fucking broke into the Ranger's base like this, right?
Yeah, they should have just bombed it.
It's just fucking, all you needed was a drill. You didn't need this big...
Or a drill-based... Oh, boy. Especially considering that Clawfare is supposed to be a drill-based, like, enemy in Ryu Soldier, it's pretty bad that they had to get a drill. And they didn't just do it with, like, a monster to do it.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah.
And
by great,
look, base got broken into. Uh-oh, not looking good. right?
Yeah. They've been penetrated.
And then they got their stuff stolen. Yeah, because hey, look, it turns out leaving an old person to defend important stuff not a good idea, right? Or maybe it wasn't a good idea to leave. Also, look, I don't think they didn't even bother to put like in a secure. They just put it back on the table. And said, "All right, should we put this dangerous, priceless stuff away somewhere else here? Do we have like a safe or something we can put this back? No. Just leave it on the table. We'll deal with it when we get back. You know, right?"
Real question is, why haven't they just like created an incinerator box? Just chucked them in.
Because they're doing this Ghostbuster style, and they're just throwing them in and hoping that nobody else catches them. No douchebag from the EPA shows up and goes, "You got too much energy going off here. Open it up. Let all the radiation out." The
EPA has definitely shown up above ground, walked around in a circle, been like, "There ain't nothing here."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Checked their maps and been fucking confused.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We can't find the base because it's underground.
Yeah. Boy, I just love how they could get from the fucking the factory all the way to the base, right? With the drill.
Yep, they just drilled.
Because they showed that they were drilling at the factory, you know, right?
Yeah, at the whatever like grounds that they were doing it. Yeah.
So they literally drove from all the way, I don't know, inside the city to out of the city into the forest. So I was like, man, this drill this must be a very good drill. In fact, I kept going for this long, you know, right? Like they didn't even teleport this into like on top of the base or like 20 feet away from the base, I guess, so that the sister doesn't pick up, you know. They just fucking drive. We're gonna take this all the way, you know, right?
Yeah.
So it's like in Minecraft how you like if you dig a tunnel from your base to where the fucking end spawn is, to where the thing is, instead of actively just instead of actively just going
cheat it through.
Yeah, right. It's like that. It's great. Yeah, hey look, Void King stole stuff. You're like, uh-oh, not good.
Yep.
All right. Any other TV shows we want to reference before we end this?
The Batman, the animated series.
Okay. Okay, good show. Okay.
Because that's also something that had Mitch Pileggi.
Oh.
He was also in 22 episodes of Stargate Atlantis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
boy, hey, that's oddly appropriate. That might
Stargate Atlantis, I think,
fucking died out on me again as we're about to end this episode. That's not good.
Yeah.
Boy, hey, let me try doing this.
Does?
Hey, should we get my internet checked out now? You know, right?
Well,
I hope Tariq and Molly are still recording and realize that. And realize this. You know, that's very ironic, if anything. Boy, I hope they just cut it out.
That's the show,
you know, and everything.
Time to go.
Oh yep, that's it. It was very ironic that happens. All right. Let's end this before something else happens on my end. All right.
Yep.
Coronavirus is still a thing. Watch it for best. Boosters a thing now. Okay, thanks. Bye.